Hello there guys, my name is Tim, this is 64DD Fandom, and today we're going to be looking at the first unboxing for this channel. Today we're looking at the white Nintendo Wii, the Wii Sports version. As you can see on the front, we have the Nintendo Wii itself, the Wiimote, and then game included, which is Wii Sports. Then at the bottom here we have IBM microprocessor technology, which also shows its face on this side. So, along this side of the box, we have all of our technical aspects. We have what's all included. If you don't already know what comes included with a Nintendo Wii, it comes with the Wii console, the Wii stand, the remote, the grip, the nunchuck, the power bar, the sensor bar, the AC adapter, AVs, the components, and then Wii Sports. Flipping it to this side, we have 5 games for Wii Sports, obviously. Tennis, bowling, golf, baseball, and boxing. Rated E, Wii Sports, game included, and then in French, and then in Spanish. Then along this side, the Wii itself. On all sides of the box is the Nintendo Wii. So, there's a tab right here to open. So we are going to open this up. Going to keep it sitting like so for the time being. There are 2 trays. Trying to get this aligned with the camera itself. Okay, we're good. Okay, so there's quite a bit that comes in the first part of the packaging. Since there are 2 trays, 2 trays meaning lots of stuff. So, for starters, we have documentation. This documentation includes Wii Sports, which is a little bit awkward to be honest with you, because here is Wii Sports. If we open it up, like so, you can see it only comes with a small manual, much like a DS manual. And then the game, which is a standard DVD, but there are no indications whatsoever to register this game online. Now, the later version would include all the stuff that we need to actually register this game online for Club Nintendo, but this version you cannot. This is a not for resale version. This is just a pack-in game, so no Club Nintendo stuff. We have a advert which no longer works for Nintendo Power, and since Nintendo Power went out of production, these, I guarantee, are going to become collector's items for consoles in the future. Not entirely too sure. We have the Register Wii. Which is in English, Spanish, and then of course French. And then on this side we have a picture showing off a family or group of friends playing their Nintendo Wiis. Next we have the important information. It's 2-sided, basically telling us to wear the Wii strap, to not let go of the remote, and allow adequate room while you're playing a game. And they say here at least 3 feet. Here is the quick setup guide. This setup guide is a fold-out and shows us everything we need to get started. Basically how to hook up the console. This is just a little operations manual or quick start guide. And then the Wii operations manual, which is in full color, ranges to about 36 pages in one language. There is a total of 113 pages total. It's a full color manual. And that about wraps it up for the documentation. The documentation is quite hefty with the Nintendo Wii. So next, we have the Nintendo Wii stand. This Wii stand allows you to put your Wii in here. Basically, your Nintendo Wii console can sit right in here, and it will keep it propped up. Right here we have the nunchuck controller, which has Z and C, and then a joystick. AV cables. And then finally, in here's the motion sensor bar. So, putting all this stuff aside for right now, we can get to the bulk of everything. For one, we have the Nintendo Wiimote. This basically is a several button controller that already comes with a grip installed. It looks like it could survive some falls, but I don't know why you would want to make it fall to begin with. But this is the controller though. Home button, volume rockers, 1 and 2 buttons, D-pad, A button, and then B button on the back. And then lifting this flap up, we have where the nunchuck and the classic controller can go. So there's the Wiimote. It takes 2 AA batteries, which do come included, but that is the only thing that is not complete in box with this, since I've used the batteries already. Here we have the Nintendo Wii power brick back here. This power brick is very big, so hooking up your console, make sure you have some room. And then finally, here is the Nintendo Wii itself. Shut the box. Or at least attempt to shut the box, that's good enough. So, here is the Nintendo Wii console itself. It has a door, sync button, slot for your SD cards. I have a 1 GB in here, eject button, reset, power, basic controls, and of course the DVD drive. This DVD drive is the earlier versions of the DVD drive. The Wii Mini, which was just released not too long ago, actually has a physical DVD drive, not a one that you can't see. It actually has a top that you can pop open. On this side, we have ATI and the embossed Nintendo logo. On the back here, we have 2 USB ports, AVs, your AC hookup, and then, of course, your motion sensor bar and a fan in the back. Now along this side is nothing. Underneath the console, of course, is all of your supplies, basically, your model number, your serial number, which I have to block off with my finger. And then along this side, if we open it up, we have 4 GameCube controller ports, and then we also have 2 memory card slots. This console does have backwards compatibility support with GameCube games. I think only certain games will run. I think 2-disc sets do not work with this console, because I remember trying to play Phantasy Star Online with this console, and it never worked. But that is the Nintendo Wii, aka Project Revolution. Project Revolution was its code name. And then, of course, the Nintendo Wii is what we got. Again, this is the Wii Sports model. We get quite a bit. We get GameCube support, SD card door for SD cards. We get a pack-in game. Basically, this is the starter set for everything. And Nintendo is very well known for doing starter sets for their consoles. If you look at the history of the Nintendo 64 and a bunch of their other consoles that they've released in the time span between the Famicom and then the Nintendo Wii U, you would notice that there always is just some sort of pack-in game or edition that they always release. So, overall, what do I think of the console? The console, innovative for its time. I say innovative for its time because the Nintendo Wii was actually one of the first consoles to, I think, actually implement motion control properly. Now, I know Nintendo tried doing this in the past with the Power Glove and other add-ons for the Nintendo Entertainment System here in America, but, you know, actually getting a console that is solely devoted to motion control and the such, you know, it's very nice. It's much like the 3DS versus the Virtual Boy. The Virtual Boy, of course, being the failed attempt for Nintendo, and the 3DS being a somewhat success. So, that is the Nintendo Wii. We'll see you guys next time.